I was gonna try and do one of those cute little things where like the video starts and it's like me getting into the car, but my tripod today is my phone leaning up against a water bottle on my car dashboard, and my phone kept falling. So hopefully it doesn't do that again. Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to be going to Thriftcon in Philly. It's my first time ever going to Thriftcon. I think this is their second year coming to the Philadelphia area. Thriftcon, from what I've seen, seems like it's going to be a really cool event. They have tons of vendors, both local ones from Philly and I think ones that maybe even travel with them. I'm not really sure, but it seems really cool. They have a lot of vintage and antique stuff. If you know me, you know how much I love thrifting, to the point where it's basically an issue. I'm really excited to see what this is all about, and I figured I'd kind of film this vlog to kind of document that experience. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope the line isn't too long, but I have a feeling that it's going to be, so I should probably head in there. See how much I'm able to film, not sure yet, but anyway, I'm very excited, so I'm gonna head on in there. Okay, so I'm gonna voice over all the convention footage because it was pretty loud and I felt weird just talking to a camera, but the convention was in this really cool warehouse space. All the vendors had booths and racks set up with tons of stuff to go through, which was so fun. It felt like a treasure hunt. This shop was one of my favorites. I actually did end up buying a top from them. At one point, I got really hungry and wanted some food, but I was not paying $10 for a burger, so instead I just scarfed down some Taco Bell on the way home. There is no delicate way to eat this. All in all, the convention had tons of cool stuff, including this awesome leather jacket. They had vintage shops, jewelry upcycled from vintage toys, and really wish I could have bought their earrings. This guy's place was awesome because everything was one of one. I really wish I could have picked up some of his pieces because his stuff was so sick. This is that same shop I was looking at before. They're called Solosocietyy. I think they sell on Depop and they're really awesome. If you like Y2K stuff, you should definitely check them out, also because they're really reasonably priced. There were some other gems as well. Oh, also, I stepped on a banana peel. I'm literally not joking. That actually happened, but please don't feel bad for me. I thought it was hilarious. Hello, it is now a couple days later. It is now Friday, and I went to the convention last Sunday, so it has been a couple days, but I just wanted to film this kind of outro to talk about my final thoughts on the convention and show you some of the things that I got. So I didn't go too crazy because I am a college student with a very limited budget, but I did happen to find some things that I thought were really cool. A lot of the stuff, surprisingly, at the convention was not nearly as expensive as I was expecting it to be. All of the vendors were exceptionally kind and very talkative, and it was really cool. Even though I went there by myself, I didn't really feel like I was alone. It was really nice to get to talk to people who kind of think about secondhand shopping in the same way that I do, so it was really neat. So the first thing that I got was this really cute brown mini skirt. I had been looking for one for forever, and I was really hoping I would find one, and I was so glad that I did. I actually did end up hemming this one just because it was a little on the longer side for me personally. I like my mini skirts mini, but this one was absolutely perfect. I'm so happy that I found it. The next thing that I got that I thought was really cool is this really neat reworked Von Dutch tank top. Now, to be clear, I am pretty sure that this isn't an actual Von Dutch top, and I'm okay with that. I knew that when I bought it. The vendor was super nice, but I'm pretty sure these are hand screen printed, which I, again, am totally okay with. I just thought this piece was so cool. I love the green, I love the brown. And I don't know if it shows because I'm so far away from the camera, but this piping here, kind of outlining the external seams of the tank top, is this really pretty, shimmery, sparkly, almost iridescent, like brown piping. It's really cool and I really like it. It has to be one of my new favorite tops. I own so many green tops now, but I don't care. I will keep buying more of them, and I was very happy to add this one to my collection. The next thing that I got was actually the very first thing that I bought from this really awesome shop that was selling a lot of Y2K items, and all of the Depop girlies were there. It was really cool. They had racks with some of their more expensive stuff, as well as bins that were $5 and $10, and I grabbed this one from the $10 bin. But again, all of their stuff was also incredibly reasonably priced, and the one person who was running the shop complimented me on the ring I was wearing, so that was really cool. So this was the top that I found, which I was so excited about because I've been looking for a top like this for forever, and I have a bunch of them saved on Depop, but most of them are a little bit more expensive, and this one was only 10 bucks. The final two things I bought were actually from the same shop, and I bought some vintage gold jewelry. Found this absolutely incredible gold bracelet that looks like a belt. Are you kidding me? And then the final piece that I got, which was kind of a last minute decision, but I am really happy that I found it. But I found this really pretty one that's a heart, and not only is it a heart, but it's actually a locket. I have wanted a ring that kind of opens up for so long. I have no idea what photo I'm going to put in it yet, if I choose to put any in it at all. But it's so cool and it's so pretty, and I'm really happy that I found this and all of the other things that I found. To give my final concluding thoughts, like I said, Thriftcon was so cool. While there was definitely a heavy emphasis on streetwear clothing, which isn't always what I go for, it was still such an awesome experience, and there was plenty of stuff that I was interested in, and I could have stayed there for hours and hours and hours longer. It was really awesome to kind of see everyone rallied around the idea of secondhand and reworked clothing. In my classes, we talk a lot about sustainability and the current state of the fashion industry, and sometimes things can feel really dark and scary given how big the industry is and how many issues we have with sustainability. But to see literally hundreds and thousands of people all coming together excited about shopping secondhand and vintage and reworked items, it was really awesome, and it really brightened my spirits. And I'm pretty sure that Thriftcon is pretty young in comparison to other conventions. As far as I know, they've only been around for about 2 years. So I have all the faith in the world that next year when they come around, they will be even bigger and better and stronger. And I can't wait to see what happens then. I will definitely be in attendance. That's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, or don't. I don't really know how this thing works. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!